Hey everyone, welcome to the West Coast Barbell Club exercise library. Right now we're going to have a look at the box squat. Okay, so the box squat can be set up in a number of different ways. The way we've got it set up here is with a weight bench and a folded towel on top. You can use a plyometric box, foam pads. There's a number of different ways you can set this up. This is how I choose to do it. This may be slightly high for some people. I'm relatively tall. I choose to have a folded towel on the box because I like to have some degree of proprioceptive feedback before I actually allow my weight to come into contact with the bench. I think a lot of people often sit down too much of their weight on the bench or box while doing these. We really want to stay tight in the bottom position and not have the bench take too much of our weight. Okay, so that towel can be quite useful because it kind of lets us know how close we are to actually coming into contact with the bench below. And gives us a few extra kind of millimeters of wiggle room. Okay, these can be set above, below, or at parallel in the bottom position. With this setup that I've got here, it's probably just about at parallel, if not slightly above. Okay, but it will do for the purpose of the demonstration we're about to do. Okay, so similar to the pin squat before, I want you to stay tight in the bottom position, not get loose and relaxed on the bench or box. Okay, so to the best of your abilities, try and feel like you're keeping all of the weight nice and tight through your trunk, okay, and almost hovering on the surface that you're squatting down to. Okay, so that should look something like this. So there you go. So the box squat's kind of fallen out of fashion for a lot of coaches. I think it's certainly got use for a lot of people. It can really help us work above parallel if someone's got some pain or injury we need to work around for a period of time. Also think it's got good carryover for people in an athletic performance environment. So those that play sports where sprinting is important, getting those joint angles adjusted such that we can build strength in positions that are maybe more akin to what is seen in the sport. As compared to powerlifting, where maybe in raw powerlifting these have less utility than they perhaps have had in equipped powerlifting in years gone by. But nonetheless, I think they can be a very useful exercise to include in someone's program at certain times, and also, just like any other supplemental squat variation, can provide some new kind of learning experiences in the process of moving in a different way and being forced to shift load with different kind of feedback from external stimulus like a box, just like pins with the pin squats that we looked at before. So yeah, that's our box squat. If you've got that in your program, you've got any questions about it, you know where to find me.